But what we see here is not what we expected, because if you remember, I showed you this one, and I do not want that Squirtle can be instantiated by Pokemon directly, because Squirtle is of course a Pokemon, but it is first an Aqua Pokemon, and I do not want that Squirtle can make this abbreviation. So I want to force that Squirtle can just be instantiated using the Aqua Pokemon, and not just by using the Pokemon. So for these reasons, we have something called abstract classes. An abstract class can be considered as a blueprint for other classes. It allows you to create a set of methods that must be created within any child classes built from the abstract class. A class which contains one or more abstract methods is called an abstract class. An abstract method is a method that has a declaration but does not necessarily have an implementation. So why should we use an abstract-based class like in our case? So we do not want that that the Pokemon class can be instantiated. So the abstract class is more like a application program interface, an API for a set of subclasses. This capability is especially useful in situations when a third party is going to provide implementations. And in Python, in other programming languages, it is more common. In Python, you have to use like a special library, and this library is called ABC. So from ABC, import ABC and abstract method. So now we need to make this Pokemon inherit from ABC, and now this is an abstract method. Let's try it out. What I found out for the Python console, if you import classes, they don't refresh if you just save them or if you reload them. You have always to restart the whole Python console. Maybe I found a more smarter solution in the future, but right now I will just go on with refreshing it. So usually what we want to get an error when we instantiate this. So let's do it. So we see we don't get an error. And I can also write like help Squirtle. So we see like the method resolution order. We see like some helper. I called help Squirtle, and this is giving us some information. So what we see here is of course our constructor, and we see the method resolution order. This is to explain it in a high level format where the Python executor is searching for methods and variables. So it's first searching in the class itself in Pokemon. So Squirtle is a Pokemon, and it's searching in Pokemon. Then it's searching in ABC. So the inheritance worked. It's searching what it can find in Pokemon. It's searching in ABC, and if it doesn't find it in ABC, it will look at objects, and build an object. Every class in Python, everything in Python is based on this object. So this is like the main root of everything. And so we see the inheritance worked, and we also see here that we get the abstract methods attribute frozen set, so it worked, but we still can't instantiate it. So if you come from some other programming language, you wondered maybe why this works, but it works in Python, and this is not what we want. So how can we avoid it? We can avoid it simply by using this one. This is this with the adds in front of a function is called the decorator. And we use this decorator and define some function. For example, let's think about a method that every class needs, and let's call it just level up. But this doesn't have to be level up. We will maybe change the name later and just pass something. So if we type in pass, nothing will happen. So what's now? Let's restart it again. And if I didn't make any mistakes, this should work now. Yes, and it's exactly like we wanted. So type error, can't instantiate abstract class Pokemon with abstract methods level up. So in order to create an effective and working abstract class, you need not just to inherit the ABC module, but you also need to call an abstract method. This is very important to know. Furthermore, I also forgot, if we do a level up, the output of this is still a Pokemon. So if we go again to the Pokemon chart, if we do a level up from Bulbasaur to Ivysaur, it's still a Pokemon. So the output is still a Pokemon. This is the reason why we need to declare it as a type. So what this is saying, this method, level up, is creating in the end a Pokemon again. Why is this red? So in Python, because we are in the Pokemon class, we cannot show or point to a Pokemon class. We need to do something else. This is also a library, which helps us with object-oriented programming. So, and we see now the red thing is removed. So everything should work now. And yes, this is the basic of creating abstract classes in Python.